What up? What up? What up, baby? It's your boy G, man. Your boy Prince, man. We are talking with KPG. Hey, we're missing up one Corey, man. You know he has a long day today, so he
Yes,
wasn't
sir.
able to make it, man. But we gonna hold it down for our dog
Yes,
while
sir.
he's out today and get this show going, man. Welcome to the show. Thank you all for tuning in. Everybody that's out there in TV land and social media land, we appreciate everybody joining in. Um, what's up, Big Rob? Yeah, so I just want to say what's up to everybody, man. Prince, how was your day, bro?
What's up, everybody? That's all right, man. Hard work. Like I said, that I earned my money today. They tried to put me through the ringer, but hey, happy to be here. Had to be here with you on this podcast. So hey, it's all good.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So we have a great show. We got a great show still, y'all. We're gonna talk a little bit about Edelman. Uh, is he a Hall of Famer? And let us know
Yes,
what y'all
sir.
think, man. Do y'all think the guy's a Hall of Famer? Um, and then we want to talk a little bit about who's your coach of the year in basketball.
Oh, ooh, that's a good question. I didn't even think about that. That
Who's
is a
your
great
coach of the year,
question.
man? And
That's a great question.
Jamal Murray going down for the Denver Nuggets with a
Oh, devastated.
torn MCL, man.
Devastating.
Devastating, devastating for him.
Really? Torn ACL?
Torn
Oh, he's done
MCL.
for the season.
Yep, done for the season. Done for probably 2 seasons. Um, because he probably won't be back next season until like late during the season. So that's a tough one, man. That's a tough one. Uh, what else? And I guess little college basketball. I touch on it a little bit. Um,
Okay, what you got?
Walker Kessler, man, going to Auburn.
Really?
Yeah, man. So now they got Jabari Smith from Sandy Creek,
Hmm.
6'10", stretch forward, can shoot it. Lil KD, what I call
Okay.
him, Lil KD, man. That
Okay.
boy.
Okay. Okay.
So that they got two kids that's gonna show up well for them. So we'll jump into that a little bit as well, man. So, but first, I gotta start off, man. I gotta rant a little bit.
Okay.
Um,
Do your thing. Do your thing.
I'm tired, dog. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired
Okay.
of us getting killed, unarmed by the police again, dog. Uh, I'm tired of the excuses that oh, it was a mistake. I didn't mean to do it. I thought I had my gun, my taser, not my gun.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
I'm tired of the excuse of if they would have listened, he would have obeyed the law. He wouldn't have got shot. And then you see videos of um, others pulling guns out on police and police not doing anything. They're not
Yes,
scared
sir.
for their life, and they get to walk away. One guy I posted today, man. He didn't just walk away. He drove away. He
Mm.
had a gun
You
on
never.
him.
You didn't send
He
me that. I wish you had sent me
he
that. You
he
didn't send me
told the
that.
cops that he would shoot them if they tried to get him out the car. If they
Mm,
sit the
mm,
dog out on him,
mm, 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 mm,
and
mm,
nothing happened.
mm, 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 mm.
Uh, so I'm tired, man. I'm tired, and I know a lot of us are tired out here, man. Um, this is, and I don't want to make it a white or black thing. It's a right and wrong
I
thing,
feel
man.
you.
It's a
I
right or
feel you.
wrong thing, and
I feel you.
if you and people that continue to support and stick up for these cops that are doing this, man, uh, y'all are y'all are
Shame on them, man.
y'all on the
Shame
wrong
on them.
side of it, dog. Y'all are the wrong side of it.
Yeah.
Y'all are the
Yeah.
wrong side of it,
You're
man,
right.
and it is uh, it's upsetting, dog. It's upsetting,
Yes,
and
sir.
this
Yes,
this
sir.
young kid was
Yeah.
20 years old, man.
Yes, sir.
20 years old. You and I have sons,
Yes, sir. We do.
black sons. My son
Mm-hmm.
is 6'5", 185, dreads, tattoos. That could be my son.
Yes, sir.
So that's it's disturbing, it's upsetting, man, and And Minnesota got a problem.
Yes, they
This,
do.
this
Big
they
time.
got a serious problem, dog.
But now it's finally coming to surface, man. I mean, because they've been hiding it for so long.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
now it's coming it's coming up. What's it saying? What's done in the dark should be brought to the light.
We'll show up in the light. We'll show up
Yeah.
in the light, man. Um, and the lady, she resigned, which I don't think she should have been allowed to resign. I think she should have been fired.
Oh,
I think
yes.
I think she should have been fired. I think her pension should have been taken from her. I think she should have lost all of her benefits, and she should have been locked up.
Hmm.
Not on no second degree manslaughter.
No.
Second degree manslaughter only gives you a maximum of 20 years. A
Yes,
maximum of
sir.
20 years, or $20,000. I'm sorry, it's a maximum of 10 years, and a
Okay.
maximum of $20,000 fine.
Hmm.
So that's nothing. That's nothing,
No.
man. Not for a kid to lose his life by a
No,
cop,
that's nothing.
by somebody who's supposed to
Okay.
serve and protect. You
Yes,
know.
sir. Yes, sir.
So that's it for my rant, man. I don't know if you want to say anything to that.
Well, I'm disappointed, like you almost said, but I mean, all we can do is just keep bringing awareness and attention to what's going on. Now, it's not up to us to change it as much as we want to change it, but it's up to the individuals and the people that police the police to change it.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. But if they don't change it, then we're just speaking in the wind. So,
Yeah,
we're just speaking in the wind. But
yeah.
I agree with you 100%, dog. I can't. I echo everything that you just said 100%.
And I'm trying to see why this thing ain't posting.
What's that?
Why Facebook ain't posting. It's public.
The paper's not posted?
Yeah, I can't get it on my phone for some reason. It's been one of them days, dog. It's been one of them days.
Bruh,
But
it's one day to me too. You just don't know. So we going do the best we can to make it through it because, hey, let me tell you something. Sometimes it's just like that, dog. When nothing goes right.
that
But we going to muscle through this, man.
today one of them days. All right,
Yes, sir.
let's go ahead and, man, let's jump into this football, bro.
Okay,
Uh,
which one jump into first?
the draft's coming up, man, and now
Yes, sir.
the mock 2,222.2 is out. Um,
Okay.
and they have
Okay.
mocked your boy Trey Lance to the Falcons, man.
No, I don't think. Okay, let me just ask you this question, dog, on that. Okay. Now, Trey Lance to the Falcons. Okay. Now, they take a quarterback, right? And Matty Ice is still, as everybody says, Matty Ice is still in his prime. Matty Ice is still, they want to support him with your boy Julio Jones on the side. But let me ask you this question because I made this statement about my Cowboys, but I know they're not going to do it because this dude's not going to last to the 10th pick. I realize that. And I was saying that, but hoping, but he's not going to last. The tight end out of Florida,
Mm-hmm.
Pitts.
Pitts.
Do you think the Falcons should take him or quarterback? If they're gonna put their stock into the Matty Ice, they say he's not washed up. They say he can still perform at a high level. Don't you think a tight end, especially that caliber tight end from Florida, they say he's the best all around athlete in the draft on the offensive side of the ball? What do you think about that, G?
They say Pitts is a once in a generation type player.
Yes, sir.
They
Like
say
Shannon Sharp. They're comparing him to Shannon Sharp now.
no, Randy Moss. Randy
Okay,
Moss. Yeah.
okay, okay.
They compare him to Randy Moss. They saying he's a Randy Moss type freak. Will he help? Of course he would help uh Matty Ice.
Hmm.
But I don't think if they're predicting a quarterback to go to the Falcons, I don't think they're really trying to help Matty Ice anyway right now. I
Okay,
think I
okay,
think I think they're looking towards the future.
okay.
And and They're just looking. They're not looking to win. They're just looking for Matty Ice to help this young quarterback become a pro. Um,
Okay.
so I think if you want to help Matty Ice out, you know my stance on it. I
Hmm.
say get an O lineman, but
Yes.
an O lineman or Pitts is going to help out Matty Ice right now.
Okay.
So yeah, I do agree with that, dog. I do agree with that part of it. But I was surprised it was Trey Lance though.
Yeah,
Um,
me too. Oh, me
yeah,
too.
I was
Big
surprised.
time. Trey Lance. Okay. And no, I don't think he fits the system that the Hawks, and the Falcons run, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he fits the system, but they feel they can, I guess, build a quarterback to fit any quarterback to fit their system. They have the coaching talent to persuade him to do what they need him to do. But
Mm-hmm.
I really think they should get the boy out of Ohio State. If they're gonna go for a quarterback, they need to get the boy out of Ohio State.
Yeah, yeah. I agree.
Because how much success they had with Michael Vick? A gang of success, bro.
You know why, dog? Hold on, Barrel. I'm
What?
sorry. I'm sorry. I don't think we're on Facebook for some reason. Hold on. Oh, there we go. There we go. Add Facebook to it. I'm sorry, dog. For some reason, we didn't get Facebook on there. There
Okay.
we go. That's why. That's why. Okay. Um. Yeah. So I I I would say the same thing. Go out there. Go after Fields if you go after anybody. I
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't go after Trey Lance. Trey
Mm-mm.
Lance. And I think Trey Lance is going to be a good player, but I don't think he's a Justin Fields. You know.
No, sir. I agree
I
with you
still think
100%.
I I still I still think Justin Fields is the second best doggone quarterback out there.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, I don't get that. I don't get that. Um,
Justin
hang
Fields is
on.
the man.
Oh, there we go. Now we live. Now we live with it. It's working now.
Sorry
Yeah,
for telling to give to these people, but we good right now. So
yeah,
let's
yeah.
rock
It's
and
been
roll.
a rough day, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's been a rough day. Um, so at 10, what's going on, cuz? At 10, Amelia, man. Good. Hey, appreciate you watching, fam. Uh, at 10, they have the Cowboys trading out.
Why?
Trading out with New England.
What?
Yeah, I'm on the show, babe. Them kind of days, man,
But
dog.
this is a family show, so it is
this
what it is.
is kind of show.
It
This kind
is
of
what
days,
it is, dog. It
man.
is what it is. I've been there too. I just gotta wave people off. All right. Well, go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So yeah, they have us trading down to 15 with the Patriots, and the Patriots going to pick up. I believe it's a quarterback, Matt Jones.
Okay, so what are the Patriots willing to give us for our 10th pick? So it better be a haul. It better be a boatload. It better be a boatload with 10 picks.
For
Because the
10.
Patriots now used to trading up. But I don't care for 10. It's still in the top 10.
Yeah. Oh
It's
yeah.
still in the top
Oh
10.
yeah. Top 10.
You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't make a difference what it is. If it one first round, two second rounds, one third round, one fourth round for the following season.
Yeah.
But it has to be something for you to give up because you know who they're gonna miss? If they give up their 10th round pick to the Patriots, they're gonna miss that boy in Alabama if nobody gets him. Because right now he's not projected to get picked up until the Cowboys ready to get him.
Yeah.
So if they gonna give up that 10 pick, they better get a haul for it.
Yeah. So I think if we give up 10, we're gonna lose Sertain. But they're saying
Yeah,
that they said we may be able to get uh Horn, Jace Horn.
no. Sertain is what we want, bro. You
Yeah,
know
I
that,
want
G.
Sertain. And
You
let me
know
say this.
that,
I like Horn too, but I want Sertain.
G. Yeah.
Horn
Come
is
on,
not a bad
man.
player.
Yeah, I
Horn,
know. I'm
Horn,
not saying he's not. No, I no disrespect, but
yeah,
Sertain is the man, bro.
yeah,
Come
yeah, yeah,
on,
yeah.
come
I think
on,
both
dog.
of
That's
them.
who we want.
I think both of them you can actually throw out there beginning of the season and let them go. I think Sartain is the better of the two, but I think Horn is a close second.
Okay.
So that's what they're saying. They're saying they can still get Horn or Sartain at 15. I don't see it though, because
Me neither.
You got the Philly
Me
and the Giants right
neither.
behind us.
Yeah. I don't.
So
I'm with you on that.
yeah, they need Philly needs some DBs. The Giants need some DBs. I don't see them
Yes.
not taking
Yes.
Horn and Sertain. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't want to do it. Give me Sertain at
No,
10.
give me Sertain.
Don't
Yes.
don't trade out of there. I
No. No,
and
sir.
they're not gonna give you a first in the they give you a first for next year. But do you really see them being that bad again?
No, I actually, and I hear a lot of smack at work, and I hear a lot of smack. Oh, just because Dak's back, you guys are not gonna do anything different. You guys, it's gonna be the same offensive scheme. And I'm like, blah 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 blah. Okay, whatever. I said, but you know what? Once we bolster our defense, it's gonna change because you wanna know why? We're gonna get stops.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Yeah.
get stops. We're gonna get in more interception. Hopefully, we can get more turnovers. Hopefully, we can put it on a good opposing offense to where we can put our foot in the ground as a defense and grind out. And that's what I'm hoping for. And but a lot of people, you got to realize, G, you're a Cowboy fan. You know how many Cowboy haters out there, bro? We're the
Oh yeah.
worst hated fans in the world, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So do you
And you
think
know,
New England? Do you think New England's going to be better this year? Because
yes,
if we trade up to 15, we'll get their next year's first round pick, right? So we will
yes,
have to
sir, yes,
see.
sir,
They will have to be bad for them to be in the top 10.
yes, sir. They had to
So do
be
you think they'll be
horrible.
bad enough to be in the top 10 next year?
No, no, because Cam Newton got a lot to prove. And they just picked up a nice wide receiver. He might not be the best, but they picked up like three tight ends. So they're building to win. So they're not going to be like they were last year. Cam Newton's the second year in the system. They're going to have a full training camp. They're going to have a full offseason, OTAs. So no, they're not going to be like that. And on a side take, listen to this. I was watching, and the question was that the Patriots might be trying to get Aaron Rodgers, bro. What do you think about that?
I haven't
Not
heard that.
this year, but they're trying to see, maybe they have to wait a year or two, so they're hoping that stuff doesn't go right in Green Bay, that he's going to be willing to go to the Patriots. What do you think about that? Do you think that's out of bounds, or do you think that's inbounds? In other words, do you think that's going to happen, or do you think that's not going to happen?
Honestly, I can see that happening in a
Okay,
year or so.
okay,
I can see
yes,
that
sir.
happening. I think Rogers wants out of there. Uh, I think he feels like they don't believe in him anymore, or he has something going on with the management and
Mm-hmm.
something. But I can see that, and I can see him
Okay,
going. I can see them. I can see him going to New England. I
and
can see
and
that.
and being productive and winning. Do you
Aaron
see
Rodgers,
a Super
yeah,
Bowl if Aaron Rodgers goes there? Do you see a Super Bowl in the future? Do you think he can go there?
yeah. I
Because
see them
listen now.
competing.
Okay, now listen now. Go ahead.
I see them competing. You get an Aaron Rodgers, your team is already in the talking for going to the Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers. Um,
Okay.
New England last year they had a lot of people opt out for COVID, so a lot of their players didn't play
Yes,
last
a
year.
lot. You are
Yeah,
correct. The defense,
so yeah, so
all
they're
the defense, pretty much
yeah
opt
all
out.
the defensive players. So they get an Aaron Rodgers. Yeah,
Yeah,
that'll be tough.
yeah. Now
Mike
with
Franklin
Duncan,
says
yes, sir.
Aaron makes too much money. They won't take him. Um,
But if he's unhappy and he doesn't feel like he's getting what he's going to get, and he feels that he's still going to get replaced.
Yeah.
Even though it's MVP, they still haven't came to a contract with him yet, and it's been this far into the off season. So I
Hmm.
mean, you have to understand, you got to realize that if he doesn't feel that he's going to be wanted and going to be substantially paid, quarterbacks have made decisions. I mean, quarterbacks have really made decisions that people. Whoever thought Tom Brady was going to lead the Patriots, man? That's the
Hmm.
prime example.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody could have picked that.
Yeah. Yeah. And the greats seem to leave their franchise at one point or another. Montana
Hmm.
did it.
Hmm.
Peyton Manning
Yes,
did it.
sir. Yep.
So it happens now. Tom Brady,
Brett Favre
Brett
did it.
Favre.
You
Yeah.
know, and
Yeah.
they
So,
pushed him out, but I'm
but
sure
it
he could
happened.
have made some arrangements. Yeah, but it happened. Yeah.
Yeah. And that the same reason, the same thing happened. They picked up Aaron Rodgers in the draft, just like
Hmm.
they picked up this
Jason
young
Love.
fella in the draft. So
Yeah. Yes, sir.
hey,
You're right. You're
yeah,
right.
I can see it happening. So,
Yes,
but if
sir. Me
if
too.
if Aaron was to go there, he wouldn't have Julian Edelman no more because he just retired, man.
Boy, you are
He
getting
just
yeah,
retired.
you get
Hey.
so good at this, dog. You mean you're on the same wavelength? We get my question, dog. You get so good, boy. I'm gonna have to give you an Oscar. Okay, here we go.
Look,
Here we go. Okay,
so
now go ahead.
Hall of so they're already talking Hall of Fame or if he
Mm-hmm.
should be in the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
No, not one. No, he's never made a Pro Bowl. He's never made an NFL first team. He's never done anything like that. And let me tell you, okay, and people, artists, before you disagree with me, Google Hines Ward. Everybody knows who Hines Ward is, right? Hines Ward from Pittsburgh. The championships he got, the receivers he got way more yards than him, way more completions, way more touchdowns, and he's not even being mentioned in the Hall of Fame. So why would you put Julius Edelman in that conversation? If it's all about stats, if it's all about accomplishments, Hines Ward should be in there. Hines Ward. Hey, is Megatron in there?
Yeah. Well, he's going in now. Yeah, he's
Okay,
going in
so
this
they're
year.
they're gonna put
Yeah,
him in there.
yeah,
Okay,
he's going in
but
this year.
Hines Ward's should be in it, but he's not, and he has way more better stats than Julius Edelman. So what?
So
Why should it be there?
so I think people's take on why he should be in there is because I believe he's a two-time MVP for the Super Bowl MVP. I
I
think
thought
he
no one time.
one time.
I looked it up one time.
Okay, and he's up there in yards in far as playoff reception and yards
Okay,
um, for most in the I guess history. So
okay,
he's up there with that. So that's
okay.
why they're saying he should be. Um, he I don't agree. I don't think he should be either. Honestly, I'm actually on the same boat with you. I was just trying to play devil's advocate right now on
Okay.
why he should. But there's a lot of other players in there that should be in there way before he should.
You
Um,
think he's better than Plexico Burris?
do I think he's
You know,
better
Plexico
than
Burris
Plaxico
won a
Burrs?
Super Bowl. Yeah. Do you
I
think
don't. I don't
Julian
think he's.
Edelman is better than Plexico Burris?
I don't think
And
he's
you know,
better, but I think he might have better stats than Plaxico though. He might have
Plexico
better.
got hurt that time. Plexico got messed up when he shot himself in the leg in New York, and they put him in jail and put him out because he shot himself in the leg because he had
Yeah.
an unregistered gun. Okay, that's where his career fell off at. But he still caught every touchdown he caught. Yeah, he has had more touchdowns than Edelman. And he had clutch touchdowns because he caught a couple touchdowns Super Bowl too. So I don't know. We had to put all the stats up and look it up to see who's actually better than the people that have not been in the Hall of Fame. Okay, G, quick
so
question.
so
I'm
Mike
sorry.
so Mike Franklin. Hold on, he said he's
What?
number two in playoff yards and in playoff receptions. Number two.
Okay, okay,
That,
okay. But he never
that,
made to no Pro Bowls. He's never been all number one all team NFL.
yeah,
So
and he's never shot himself. was what Mike Franklin said.
You stupid, dude. Y'all crazy. Okay, okay. So now, what does an artist think? Should Edelman be a Hall of Famer? That's what I'm. Wish we could do a poll and see what people think about that situation because like you said, you and I agree that he should not be. Now another question. Now, do you think he retired just so he can go join Tom Brady in Tampa Bay?
No, well, actually, he got released first.
Okay.
He got released, and then he retired after that. So
But do you think he's gonna
I
try to join Tom
I
Brady?
think so. I think he's definitely
Me
gonna try to
too.
go back. Yeah,
Me too.
I don't think
Me
he's
too.
done. I
No, me
think
neither.
I think he
Me
will
neither.
try to go play with Tom Brady. I
And
go back.
Gronk.
Yeah, and Gronk. Gronk said there's a chance that he will be up there. So, but since we're talking about Hall of Fame and everybody, man, let me throw out some names for you, and let me see what you think about these players if they should be a Hall of Fame or not.
Okay, let's go.
Jordy Nelson. I'm just gonna say his name, and if you need some stats, I'll give you some stats too.
Give me some stats on Jordy Nelson.
All right, Jordy Nelson, 613 receptions, 8,587 yards, 72 touchdowns.
Over how many seasons, G?
He played 151 games. So you say 16 games a season, about 9 seasons.
I don't think he has enough longevity. He did good, but because that's pretty close to Julian Edelman's numbers too, because he had over 6,000 yards receiving,
Uh
and he
huh.
didn't have as many touchdowns. He didn't have
Right.
72,
Right.
so that's pretty much in line with Julian Edelman's stats too. Okay, what's your next guy? Now
Okay.
my answer is no on that.
The answer is no. Okay. Mike Franklin says no as well. Welcome to the show, Mickey. Thank you for your input. She says she can hear me well this time. I appreciate it, boo. Uh,
Nice, good, good.
Corey had to work late, so he was unable to get on today. Uh, but we will definitely let him know that he is missed on the show.
Oh, so Corey got fans, but we don't got fans.
No,
Okay,
no,
now I
you know
see how
Corey.
that goes.
Hey,
Okay,
Corey,
okay.
Michael Jackson, dog. We Tito. All right.
Okay, so we just in the band in the back.
Oh,
So we
we
just
the
sitting there.
background, dog.
We sitting there hitting the drum like this one time.
Hey,
Like okay,
we Tito and
okay.
Jermaine back here, bro. We Tito and Jermaine.
All right,
All right, Reggie Wayne.
okay. Reggie Wayne. I think Reggie Wayne has a better chance than Edelman and the other. But Reggie Wayne, he played with, I mean, a great quarterback. I think he should have had more numbers, but he had a sidekick next to him, and he couldn't get all the reception. But I think,
That,
if by the eye test, if you want to go by eye test, I think Reggie. Okay, give me his stats. Let's
I
do
give you a
stats
stats. I
before.
give you a stats. 1,070 receptions,
Nice, nice.
14,345 yards,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
82 touchdowns,
Yes, sir.
six-time Pro Bowler, one-time All-Pro.
That's the thing. 6-time Pro Bowler. Oh yeah, he needs to go in.
It needs to go in.
I
He
Yes,
needs to go
sir.
in. All right, all right.
Yes, sir.
Uh, Steve Smith Sr.
Woo! Now let's talk about this one. Okay,
Right,
okay,
right.
okay. He's been a dominating force. Carolina, he did the best what he could at Baltimore. He showed up for every game that he could. He rarely was injured. He had a temper on him, but he was rarely injured, and he talks a bunch of smack. Now, I think he should be in there, but let's see what the stats say.
All right, all right. Mike Franklin says yes to I believe Reggie Wayne as well. All right, so
Yes,
Steve
of
Smith
course.
stats: 1,031 receptions,
Yes, sir.
14,731 yards,
Yes, sir.
5 Pro Bowls,
Yes, sir.
two-time All-Pro.
Yes, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's a
Hell yeah,
no-brainer.
you damn right.
That's
That's
a
a
no-brainer.
no-brainer right there. So out of that list, we have two guaranteed people that we think should be in the Hall of Fame. But none of their stats, Julian Edelman can even touch.
Can't even touch.
He
Can't even
can't
touch.
even touch him, bro.
Can't even
He
touch.
can't even. He can't even bake him as a cake and sniff him and get anything out of him, dog. No way.
All right. Let's go with the next one. Let's go to the next one. Brandon Marshall.
Yes. Hell yeah. I stand
Okay.
on the table for that. Yeah,
Oh,
ain't no question with me.
okay.
There ain't
Okay.
no question with
You don't
me,
even
dog.
need stats for
He did play for 17 teams. I watched Brandon Marshall from
that.
beginning to end. And I admit, but he haven't had the best quarterbacks. He didn't go to the best teams. I admit that. I admit that, people. But he put up the numbers. He put the stats. I watched Brandon Marshall. Yes, I think he should be
Okay.
Hall of Fame. But go ahead, read the stats.
Yeah. You probably don't even need his stats. You
Yeah.
sound convinced already.
Hey,
Mike
I'm
Franklin says
already
hell no.
convinced.
Mike Franklin says hell no. Not just
Read the
no.
stats, D.
All right. Let me throw these stats out for you, Mike Franklin. Then 970 receptions, 11,059 yards.
Tell him. Preach it, boy.
I'm sorry. 12,351 yards, 83 touchdowns, six-time Pro Bowler,
6 times.
six times, and one all-time. One All-Pro, one-time
Yes.
All-Pro.
So there's 3 in there. Oh, they need. Yes. Yes,
Okay.
sir. Without
All
a
right.
doubt.
All right. Uh, Chad Ochocinco.
Whoa. Now this one's. Ooh. Okay. Okay.
The
You know,
self-proclaimed Hall of Famer.
ah, ah. I love Chad, but what threw me off is when he went to New England. That's the caveat. That's what grabs me because he couldn't cut it in a certain offense.
So he can only play in one offense.
Yes. Excuse me. What's
All
the
right.
stats, G?
Let me give you his stats. 766 receptions,
Nope.
e- 11,059 yards, 67 touchdowns, a six-time Pro Bowler, three times All Pro.
67 touchdowns. Did Julie Edelman have more than him?
Julian Edelman only has 36 touchdowns, dog.
Okay. So, G, this is what I'm gonna ask you. What do you think? Out of what the last 3 you read off, what
I
do you
see,
think?
I see, I see three first ballot Hall of Famers.
Okay. Me too. I agree,
I
sir.
I
Totally.
see I see Chad.
Come on, do your best now. I know you trying. I know you. I can see you trying to pull it in there. I see you got the rope and you tugging on it. Come on, let's see what you got.
Chad may have to get in as a senior
But
or
you got
something.
okay. But you got to understand one thing too, G. Perception matters when it comes to Hall of Fame.
It
Perception
does.
matters.
It does. And I
What you
and I
do
guess
on.
I guess yeah, perception matters. I mean, that's why it took To forever to get in, which it shouldn't
Thank
have.
you. Thank you.
When I
Thank
read
you.
you To's
Thank you.
numbers, it's ridiculous what he had to go
It's
through.
ridiculous.
Yeah. Uh,
Ridiculous.
Chad Johnson, I don't. He may not make it, dog. He
No,
may not
I
make
don't
it.
think he is gonna make it. I
He
don't
may
think
not
he
make it.
is at all. At all, bro. I'm sorry, but I don't think he's gonna make it.
Yeah, yeah. Mark, what's up, bro? Hey, welcome to the show, Mark Small, my dog, watching out in Cali. And Mark says, hell no.
Yeah,
Ocho
I
Cinco is
agree.
not a Hall of Famer, man. Uh,
No. Mm-mm.
so with y'all saying that, I know this guy is not a Hall of Famer. Uh, but his stats are better than doggone Edelman's, and everybody's asking is if he is one.
Okay, give us the stats first, and then give us the name, so
Okay.
we can.
No, unbiased pick. Okay.
Okay,
537 receptions,
okay,
7,506 yards, 75 touchdowns,
okay. So he's a scoring
three
machine.
three-time Pro Bowler,
Okay,
one-time All Pro.
okay. Name?
What do you think? Would that get in for you?
No.
No, the 75 touchdown doesn't do enough for you.
It's
And
the
and that's
yards that
and that's
matters.
in like
It's
that's like
they,
in that's like in 7 seasons, 6 seasons.
it's the yards that matter. See, you got to understand that a lot of, I know touchdowns is important, but they go by yards per reception. How many times can you get it down the field? How many catches can you get deep down the field? How many yards can you put up in your career?
Mm-hmm.
Receivers are a different animal.
Mm-hmm.
Now, running backs can go off of touchdowns and yards, but touchdowns come out of quarterbacks can go off of touchdowns. But receivers, I think they're basically built. I mean, people can have a different opinion, but touchdowns do come in there. But yards per catch is a big thing, man.
So he asked. Mike said, "How many years?" Let me look it up for you, Mike. Let me see how many years that is, bro. 7, 7, 8. That's 9 years.
Okay, 9 years.
9 years. Lil John says no. So that's Des Bryant.
Are you serious?
Yes, dog. That's Des Bryant.
Well, I didn't think he was gonna make the Hall of Fame anyway. I'm sorry because you wanna know why? Because Des Bryant is not a downfield receiver. Des Bryant is a position receiver, and he couldn't run the routes that a bunch of receivers could run. Man, it was with him and Tony Romo. He didn't have to train to run the routes. It was just hitch and go, cut across, go down deep, and I'm gonna fight for the ball. He wasn't the best. If listen, and a lot of people agree with me out there. Little John, Mike, all y'all agree with me. It's all about running routes for the best receivers and the Hall of Fame receivers they were always ever to run every route. They were able to do that, dude. Every hitch, every go, every cut, every curl, everything. They could do it all. That's why they have so many yards. And then the yards after the catch, yak. Yards after the catch.
He
That's
was
a
great at that.
big
He was
part
he
of
was
it.
great at that. He was great at yak.
But after a while, when he got a little bit older, he could not fight through the physical DBs that held him, so he couldn't get position like he was able to. I think it all came to a halt when we were in Green Bay and we lost to Green Bay when he caught that ball. It was a catch. I don't care what nobody out there say. That was a catch, and he made a football move. And I will stick to that to the day I die. He made a football move, and that was a catch. We should have won that game against Green Bay. After that, I think it fell all apart.
Great question, Chuck. Great question. Who was the best all-time receiver for Dallas?
Uh, what do you mean? Great question. Michael Irvin. I think it's Michael Irvin. Some people might go with Drew Pearson, but I think it's Michael Irvin. Who's better than Michael
I,
Irvin?
I think Michael Irvin would have been. I think his career got cut short. I'm gonna go with Drew Pearson. Matt, that's great. That's best alt. You might be on. Hey, Brandon Buchanan, welcome to the show. Chuck, welcome. Jason Witten might be the best one we've had.
Oh, come on, man.
He
I
might have a
know.
point.
Oh,
He
dude,
might
come
have a point.
on. Oh, man. I understand. I mean, but come on, dog. Jason Witten really didn't have to fight through a lot of stuff that Michael Irvin went through, that Des Bryant went through. I mean, being double teamed. How many times have we ever seen Jason Witten being double teamed?
Ah,
Come on now, y'all think about this. Now, if I'm running wide open in the middle, I ain't gonna worry about double teams. Not as big as him. I'm slow. I'm as slow as running in mud and snow at the same time. But I'm catching everything that comes to me. because I'm
but
bigger than the person that's holding me.
but
I'm
but
gonna get more receptions. I'm gonna get
but
more yards.
you just said that being great, you have to be a route runner. Jason Witten was one of the best route runners
That
out
is
there.
correct. That is correct. You got me there. That is correct. That is correct. That is correct. But I'm sorry. I guess I'm just thinking from here right now because
Right.
I feel I'm just gonna be honest, bro. I love my wide receivers from Dallas, man. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm sorry. I might be a little biased on this. I apologize to everybody. I'm thinking from here, man. I mean, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe that is a good point. Maybe that is a good point because regardless of what he did, how slow he was, he always caught the ball when it was time to catch the ball. He made the touchdowns when it was time to make the touchdowns, and he sustained his over so many years. He sustained it.
Uh-huh.
So you think, okay, question then. Okay, people, do y'all think and weigh in that Jason Witten is going to the Hall of Fame
Oh,
as
first
one of
ballot. First ballot.
as one? Okay, as what type of tight end do you think he's going to surpass? Shannon Sharp, Sterling Sharp, Tony Gonzalez.
Well,
Your boy out of chart. What's your boy from the Chargers name? I'm sorry, help me out, G.
oh,
Your boy from the Chargers. What's
Gates,
his name?
Antonio Gates, Antonio Gates.
Antonio Gates.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's pretty much who we can say right now because your boy from Kansas City, he's still playing. But do you think that Jason Witten can beat any of those four? Do you think he should be better than? Do you think he's better than any of those four tight ends that I just named?
I don't think he's. Let me say. I think he's better than
Think about it
Gates.
now.
I think he's better than
You think
Gates.
about Antonio Gates?
Yeah, I
Really?
think he's better than Antonio Gates. But but I guess he's definitely a first ballot Hall of Famer, hands down.
Okay, I agree with that.
He there
I can agree with that. But
he's you can't tell the story of the Cowboys without Jason Witten. Like
okay.
uh, so yeah, I you're not gonna pass up Shannon Sharp. You're not gonna and Tony Gonzalez. You're not gonna pass them up, but you can be up there with them. And Sterling is another one whose career ended way too soon. But Sterling was a receiver,
Yes.
and Sterling is not in the Hall of Fame either.
Really? I didn't know that.
No,
Wow. I thought he
Sterling
was
Sharp is
in.
not in the Hall of Fame. Let me Sterling Sharp's number. Mark, he
You
is, bro.
got
He is. I'm sorry. He's better, man. He's better. He's better. Sterling Sharp's numbers: 5-time Pro Bowler, 3-time All Pro, 595 yards. Receptions, 8,134 yards, 65 touchdowns. So
he
here's
had
a
8,000 yards, dog.
8,000 yards.
8,000.
Here's a similar to Des Bryant's,
Yeah.
and we're
Yeah.
saying no.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I gotta give you that one. You're right. You're right. I guess we were just going by the eye test of when he did what he did. And you're right. You're right. Because like you say, numbers matter. Numbers matter. Numbers don't lie.
But his numbers are, and I have to look this up, I think are pretty similar to Michael Irvin's numbers.
What? What are Michael Irvin's numbers, Drew Pearson's numbers? G, I know you got them
Not
written
Drew
down
Pearson.
there.
Stay on certain sharp. I'm about to pull up Michael Irvin's right now.
Okay, pull up Michael Irvin's right now. Let's see. Let's compare them to Sterling Sharp and Shannon Sharp. Let's compare them.
Well, Shannon Sharp was a tight end.
He's a beast. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
he
I
was a
know,
beast.
but still, you still got to
Oh,
run down the
I'm
field.
sorry.
You still
I
got to catch the
apologize.
ball.
My bad. My bad.
Oh, here we go.
My
Here
bad.
we go. What's up? What's up? Here
Mike,
we go.
never mind. I was wrong. Michael Irvin's numbers are way, way, way past. My bad. It's not the same.
Okay.
So Mike
Okay.
Irvin,
I see. Okay. Okay.
750 receptions, 11,904 yards, and
Woo!
65 265 touchdowns.
Woo! If to be the best, you got to beat the best,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah.
That what Ric
So,
Flair said.
my bad.
That Ric Flair said.
My bad, Mike. He deserved to be in there. He deserved to be in there.
There
uh,
you go.
yeah, yeah. That's one of the reasons his career was cut short because of the injury, man. Um,
Yes.
so
Yes.
he
Yes.
definitely would have been there. Uh,
Yes.
Chuck said Sterling Sharp didn't play on the hands off zone. He
Well, it
he
was a
played in
different
he played in the
era. It
same
was a
era
different
with Michael
era.
Irvin.
Yeah.
He played in the same era with Michael Irvin. So
Yeah. I mean, if you couldn't physically get down there, I mean, now, okay, good, quick question, G. How many of the quarterbacks right now do you think would have survived the era that we grew up in? I'm talking about, excuse me, your boy from Kansas City. I mean, all the ones that we got playing now, you think, I mean, even Aaron Rodgers, do you think they would have survived the era? Brady, Aaron, Mahomes, uh, Golf. I mean, all these quarterbacks now, you think they would survive the era that we grew up watching where you could tee off on a quarterback, they wouldn't mean nothing?
no, nah, these quarterbacks. These
No, I
quarterbacks,
agree.
these quarterbacks get hit with a finger in the face and they act like they done got killed. No,
Yes, sir. I remember Brett Favre getting cracked when they had a bounty on him for Pittsburgh and getting cracked that broke his collarbone. He reached up and grabbed homeboy and still talking crap to him. I remember that. I remember Thurman Thomas when Lawrence Taylor hit him when he was on coke and broke his thigh, broke his leg and put him out. I mean, it was crazy when he was growing up. It was no holds barred. Remember when they used to have sack videos back then with the
yeah,
best worst
yeah,
hits in the NFL?
yeah,
See, a lot of people don't realize that.
yeah.
It was a deeper game when we were growing up, bro. It was more
Uh,
serious.
Big Ben probably could. That's a good one. Big Ben,
Okay, Big Ben probably
yeah,
could.
Big
I'll
Ben.
give you that. Big
Uh,
Ben, yeah.
Mark says, and this is he and I can't disagree with him on this. Uh, if Sterling Sharp would have stayed healthy, they would have probably won more rings.
Yes, I
So
agree with that. I 100%.
yeah,
100%.
I agree with you on that
I
one.
agree with I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that.
Matthew Stafford, no, he tough.
No, oh
He
no,
tough.
oh no,
Wait a
no,
minute, wait a
no,
minute. Wait
no,
a minute.
no.
Look, Matthew Stafford's tough, man. I might
I
agree with you.
understand that.
This is
You
about
think you could have
toughness, right?
played back in the era?
I think so. I think so.
Really?
I think so. I
Okay.
think Matthew Stafford can take a hit. I think I want to throw Tony Romo out there, but I think he's just too fragile.
Well, Tony Romo did play with a collapsed lung and two fractured ribs,
Yeah,
and he
yeah,
finished
yeah,
the whole game. Now,
yeah,
so if anybody, you could throw him into that ring too, because no quarterback since the Tony Romo era has played with those injuries that finished the game.
yeah. I
So
mean,
think
that's
about
true.
that now.
That's true.
That's the truth.
But how
That's
long
the
wait?
truth.
Look, Romo played in this era and he couldn't play a whole season.
Yeah,
So,
that's true
so,
too. Yes, you're right. You're right.
so,
You're right. You're right.
uh,
You're right.
so
You're
yeah,
right.
I want to
You're
put
right.
Romo in there.
But we can't
uh,
because it wouldn't
yeah,
even be.
because
It wouldn't even be.
I
Yeah.
was saying he's not built for it. He's not built for it, man.
No.
Uh,
No.
ooh, good one. I like
What's
this.
up?
So Mark said Stafford would have been a bust if it wasn't for Megatron.
Yes, and I agree with that. 100%. I
Really?
agree with that. Megatron has bailed him out the whole time. And the reason why Megatron quit was because of why, G?
Because they wouldn't give him no help, man.
And they wouldn't let him out of his contract. They wouldn't let him leave. Just
That
like
that too.
Barry
That too.
Sanders,
Yeah,
they
that too.
wouldn't let him leave.
That too. Yeah.
They wouldn't let him leave. All right, G. What you got
All
for
right.
me, baby?
Let me tell you, I'm gonna throw some other names that's not in the Hall of Fame that you'll probably be surprised. Uh, Gary Clark. You remember Gary Clark
Yeah,
from the
I'm gonna
Washington
get caught.
football
Yeah.
team?
Yeah.
Gary Clark is not in the Hall of Fame.
Wow.
699 receptions, 10,856 yards.
Damn. I know Gary Clark wasn't in there. Wow, that's a
Yeah.
what?
Yeah,
That's a tragedy right there,
that
bro.
he was one of the reasons they won the Super Bowl. Like
Yes, yes,
with yeah, you know that's wow.
yeah.
Um, that was surprising to me. Um, Another one, Cliff Branch.
Cliff
Cliff
Branch.
Branch
Okay,
from the
what's the
Oakland Raiders.
stats? Okay, I remember that.
Um,
What's the stats? What you got for me?
Cliff Branch is 501 receptions,
That's not
four-time Pro
enough, G.
Bowl.
That's not enough receptions, bro.
He's a
How many
four-time
yards?
he's a four-time Pro Bowl,
Okay,
four
how many
times
yards?
All Pro, four
Okay,
times
how
All
many
Pro.
yards, G? How many yards?
I don't have his yards on here. I gotta look his yards up. I
Boy, stop it, boy. Stop it.
gotta look his yards
Okay,
up.
okay,
I put
okay,
everything
G.
up.
You good, you good, you good,
Okay.
you good. Go ahead, go ahead.
8,685 yards.
Okay.
Now
With the yards,
back in those
ooh.
days. Back in those
Yeah,
days.
back in those days, that was great. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
great.
you're right.
That's
You're right.
great.
That was great. You're right.
Um,
You're right.
Chris, Chris. Uh, Ricky Williams is not in the Hall of Fame. Should he be in the Hall of Fame though? No. Ricky shouldn't be in. Um,
Hey,
look,
is Jerome Bennis in the Hall of Fame?
yes, Jerome Bettis, yes.
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
Now
which
Ricky
Chris?
Williams.
Which Chris are you talking about, James? I got a good one for you too.
Okay.
Andre Rison.
Now that is a good one. Now that is a good one. Okay. Besides him letting Left Eye burn up his mansion, um,
I'll give you
I don't
stats.
think I don't think he did enough, bro. I don't
All
think
right.
he did enough.
Let me give you
I
his
don't think
stats.
he did
Let me
enough.
give you his stats.
Okay.
743 receptions,
Okay.
10,205 yards,
Wow. Wow.
five-time Pro Bowler,
Okay.
one-time All Pro.
Wow. I mean, that's better than a lot of the people we mentioned that should be in there. I mean, if not better, tied with it. To be honest with you, I mean, just to keep it 100, dog. I mean, that's up there. That's impressive.
Andre Rison should be in there.
Yes, he should. I
He
agree.
should be in
I
there.
agree. I agree.
Um,
But see,
Somebody else
like
that's
you
not in.
said, oh,
Jimmy Smith,
I remember Jimmy Smith.
Jacksonville.
I remember Jimmy Smith. Yeah, he was a
Eight
beast, bro.
862 receptions, 12,287 yards, 67 touchdowns, five-time Pro Bowler.
Yeah, he should be in there.
He should be in there.
That goes. Look, see. I'm glad we're having this conversation because I want everybody to realize one thing. And I hate to get off topic, but your off the field antics really affects you when it comes to the Hall of Fame. People
Yep.
have to understand that whatever you do off the field, when these Hall of Famer voters go in there, they're going to take that into consideration no matter what. No matter what stats you got, no matter how many receptions you got, no matter how many touchdowns you got, they're going to take this into consideration. And they feel, and don't get me wrong, I know there's a lot of people in the Hall of Fame, NFL, NBA, MLB, that have questionable stats. But if the voters like them and think they've done something positive, they're gonna get in there, man. It's just a bias. It's just okay. For example, sorry, I got the subject. Now, a lot of you don't know how many NFL players have and used Julian Edelman. Okay, he used performance enhancing drugs when he got hurt. That's why he got suspended, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now people are talking about him being a Hall of Famer. What
Mm-hmm.
about Barry Bonds?
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference? I mean, we had to really look at this and think about that. if you don't give a perception that the voters don't like, you're not going to get in no matter what you do. Look how long
So
it took for T.O. to get in there.
so good.
Now,
So this is a good question then. Lil John says, "Do you think Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame then?"
yeah, I mean, he gambled. Okay, he gambled. He did. He did gamble.
Hmm.
But his stats before he started gambling as a manager. His stats were done before he became a manager.
Okay.
Like Barry Bonds, before Barry Bonds was a Hall of Famer, before they said he'd take the performance enhanced drugs, he was already a Hall of Famer with Pittsburgh.
But he was probably taking them then too, wasn't he?
No,
He
no,
probably
because
just
he
got
didn't start
caught.
getting bigger till after that. No, he didn't start getting bigger till after that. After he got those Cy Youngs, those awards, then he started getting bigger after that.
Uh-huh.
So, but he never tested positive. He
Right,
never
right.
tested positive. So, I mean, if me and you don't test positive for anything that we do, but you still say we did it because we gained some weight,
Yeah.
but we never tested positive, and we're just going on assumption of other people.
Hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's just how it is, man. I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, it's unfair, but that's just the reality that we live in. Because how many pitchers that's been to the Hall of Fame, how many other people that never got caught for performing enhancing drugs are still in there? We would never know
Hmm.
because
Yeah.
that whole era could be taken.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna throw one more name out there for y'all, man. Actually, I'm gonna throw a stat, and then I'll give you the name afterwards. And he's not in the Hall of Fame, and he's pretty squeaky clean. You say you got to be liked, and you can't have this,
Yeah.
off the field
Blemishes.
stuff.
I mean, off the field, really bad blemishes that makes
All right,
the shield look
this
bad.
this guy has 920 receptions, 13,382 yards, 7-time Pro Bowl,
Oh,
one-time All Pro.
hold on. Okay. Never mind. I thought I knew who you was, but go ahead.
Torrey Holt.
I knew it, dog. I see. That's what I was gonna say too, dog. Because I knew he was gonna say that, dog. I knew he was gonna say that for the Rams, dude. I knew. That was on the tip of my tongue. I should have said. I knew it, dude. I knew it. That's what I was thinking. I was like, nah, Gator's gonna throw some Indian Evans co-player at me, so I'm just gonna shut my mouth. But yeah, dog. Yeah.
How is he
I
not
mean,
in?
it's just not in, bro.
How is he not in?
That's a great question, though. That's a great question. That's a great question.
That's insane numbers, dog.
That's
That's insane.
insane. That's insane numbers, bro. Insane numbers, bro. And it just doesn't make any sense, man.
74
So many
touchdowns,
people
dog.
got some.
74
Some
touchdowns.
people have got snuffed, man. It's just incredible. It just really is incredible, man.
And let
That
me let me
okay.
let me read you To's stat before we move on to the next subject in the last 3 minutes. Um, Terrell Owens, 1,078 yards receptions, 15,934 yards,
My dog.
hundred
That's my
and
dog.
53 touchdowns,
That's my dog.
153.
And how long did it take him to get in, dog?
Dog, that is.
How long does it take to get in? That's the second best all time. The
I thought that was a
second best
typo.
all time.
I
That's
thought that
not a
was a
typo.
typo.
No, sir. He's the
Is
second
is
best next to Jerry Rice all
is
time.
he the second best or is he the first best?
He is the second best. Good, but we have to debate another day. Jerry Stash Rice and Terrell Owens stats. But let me tell you something. Right now, he's the second best of all time. It took him how many years to get in, bro? How many years? Okay,
He
real quick
he
before we
might
go,
he might be the best all time.
he might be. He
If it
might
wasn't
be.
for the,
I don't
I
know
think I
Jerry
think I
Rice's
think
stats.
I think they going off his attitude.
Yes, I don't. I haven't looked at Jerry Rice's stats, so we can't really unless we compare Jerry
Never mind.
Rice's
He's
stats to
he's
his.
second best. He's second best. He's
Okay,
second
so you
best.
looked at stats. Okay, good. Okay, we saw that.
He's
Okay,
second best.
now real quick question. I don't. I know we got a couple of minutes, but I want to ask you this question.
God damn.
I want to ask you this question before we get off, and I don't know if you know this. And excuse me, people, but this is something that kind of shocked me, audience, and I just wanted to see what G thought about this and see if G knows the answer to this. What is the only black quarterback that's in the Hall of Fame? Who is the only black quarterback that's in the Hall of Fame?
The only black quarterback in the Hall of Fame?
Hmm.
Oh, Steve McNair.
No,
No.
he's not in.
Oh.
Let me know. I'm gonna let you know. I mean, artists, y'all can please
Hey,
weigh in too if
that's
y'all
not
know.
Warren
Don't Google
Moon.
it.
Warren Moon.
There you go.
Yes. That they look alike. My bad. My bad. That's what I meant.
not even not not even Super Bowl winner, but he's the
Yeah.
only one. That's the only reason why he played in two different separate leagues.
Yeah. Yeah. But his numbers are insane. His numbers are insane.
Insane, and he never won a championship. You
Great
know, it's
job,
not.
Brandon Buchanan and Mike Franklin on that. Let me tell you, Jerry Rice's numbers, dog.
Okay.
And he played what 20 years? Like,
Yes.
yeah. 1,549 receptions,
Ooh. Wow.
22,895 yards,
Wow.
197 touchdowns.
That's why he'll never be touched.
That's
That's why he
yeah,
will
yeah.
never
That
be touched.
I'm,
He will never be touched,
I
dog. Because you want to
apologize
know
to
why?
yeah,
There's not the type of offense that he ran with Walsh that anybody else will be able to duplicate. And Montana throw him the ball. Nobody will ever touch those stats, bro.
yeah,
Terrell
yeah,
Owens was the closest.
yeah.
Terrell Owens was the closest.
That damn, that's crazy.
That is
Uh
incredible. That is
that never be
incredible.
touched. Hey, and Jerry
Never.
Rice, my apologies, man. I was very disrespectful on my part. Uh,
It's
I
okay. I'm
they
gonna
call
text
you the
him
goat
tomorrow.
for
And
a
let him.
reason,
I'm gonna
man.
text him tomorrow and let him know
Yeah,
that you
let
didn't
them
mean
know,
nothing
man.
by it.
They call you the goat for a reason, man. And I kind of,
Yeah, he's the goat. Don't worry
I
about
got
it.
enamored by Terrell Owens numbers, man. And I'm sorry. I apologize,
Don't
man. I
worry.
apologize.
Yeah, don't worry
Michael
about it.
Irvin,
It's
my
all good.
apologies to you as well, bro. Look, look,
I'm
I'm
gonna
selling
text him
y'all
tomorrow.
short.
Don't worry about it.
I'm selling y'all short. Uh,
All right.
Lil
All right.
John, to your question, bro. I shot a 103, man. I shot horrible, dog. I
You
couldn't
shot a 103.
a
How
103.
many bogeys did you have?
Bogeys, nigga. How many triple bogeys did I have? I used to be asking for that.
Oh
It was
my god, dog!
no, my
Really?
my driver was rolling. My driver was hit, but I could.
What is your worst shot? The putting or driving?
Man, today my worst was dang. My chipping and my putting was horrible.
Really?
Horrible. No, my drive was my drive. I hit probably 90% of my drives,
Okay.
maybe 15 yards from the flag, dog.
How many fairways did you hit today?
Shit, all of them, all but
Did
like
you?
one.
And you still shot one or
And
something?
still, I could not
Oh
chip for
wow!
nothing today, dog. Every time I chip, it it took me like 3 chips to get up to the green from 15 yards. Yeah,
Wow!
it was ugly, dog. It was ugly. Uh, it I can't get it all together, man. Monday, my chipping and my putting
Wow!
was good, but my driving was terrible. So,
Wow!
yeah,
Okay, dog. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. That
So,
mean I stand a chance when I get up there with you then.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Look, boy, I was beating the ground up today, but it was ugly, dog. It was ugly. Uh, but yeah, man, great
All
show,
right.
big dog. Great
Great
show.
show, big dog. Great
Uh,
show.
Sunday, I want to talk about your thoughts about professional players getting into it on social media.
Okay. Yes,
What are
sir.
your thoughts
Yes,
on
sir.
that? So I want and the fans, everybody out
Yes,
there,
sir.
man, the listeners. I want to talk to y'all about that as well. I want y'all thoughts. Uh, Tell me what y'all think about. Should the players really be getting involved with people on social media? Should they be going back and forth, or should they just ignore everything that they say on social media? Uh, so,
Mhm.
we'll touch on that, man. Like I said, hey, great show, my dog. Great show. Way to bring the
Yes, sir.
heat, bro. Uh,
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
James,
You too.
Chuck, Mike Franklin, Brandon Buchanan, um,
Brandon Buchanan.
Mike Franklin, my dog Mark S. Man, appreciate you jumping on, bro.
Appreciate it,
Uh,
bro.
the, 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 Mark Small, Damon Crum, my dog Cali, baby. Appreciate y'all representing. Uh, this has been great, man. I appreciate
Yes,
y'all
sir.
rocking with us. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll be back on
Thank you.
Sunday at 8 o'clock. Hey, tune in, man. If y'all haven't subscribed to the show over on YouTube, go there right now. Subscribe, hit the like button, and let us know what you think about it, man. Give us some topics that y'all want us to talk about on the next show,
Yes, sir. We like your
so we can
input.
talk about it,
Yes,
man.
sir.
We need more ideas. We thank everybody out there that's watching, man. We love y'all. Um, and we'll have the full crew on Sunday. Corey will be
Yes,
back,
sir.
man. We try to hold it down for my dog, for all
Yes, sir.
his supporters, his fans out there. He'll be back on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Mickey, Jewel, thank you for showing up too, baby. Thank you for your takes. My cuz Amelia, appreciate you, bro. And Mom Dukes, appreciate you, baby. Love y'all. Prince, appreciate you, dog. I love you, baby.
Got it, dog. Appreciate it. Love you too, baby.
Good stuff, bro. Hey, we are out. We'll holla. Peace.
Peace.